Hello everyone! Today I'm taking two Pinterest inspirations and combining them and making one piece of farmhouse wall decor. Welcome to my channel. This is JunkerNecker and my name is Leah. Today's video is part of a farmhouse DIY challenge. This challenge is hosted monthly by Heidi Sonboul of Heidi Sonboul DIY. And Heidi also has a second channel, Heidi Sonboul Home. I'm going to be linking both of those channels in the descriptions. So I'm taking these tins. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while. And I had this collection of 6 tins that I'm going to turn into platters. First, I'm just getting a good score line using my metal ruler and my cutter? Box cutter? Anyway, I'm going to be bringing out a tool to use on this, but I need a good straight score line first. So, here's the tool. This was free to me, but you can buy one at Harbor Freight. Instead of a rotating blade, it cuts by vibrating, which makes it a lot safer for somebody as clumsy as me. And I just went along that score line and got a good straight line across the tin top. Now all these tins are different sizes and different depths, so I think it'll make a nice grouping. Once I got cut all the way across, I had to flip it over to cut that lip overhang, and just like that. Then I needed to sand down so it didn't have any sharp edges, so I took some 220 grit sandpaper and gave the pieces a good sanding. Now, even though I'm not using all of these top pieces for my project today, I went ahead and sanded all of them because you never know what'll come up. Then I took all the pieces outside and gave them a good spray with this ultra matte Rust-Oleum spray paint. Now I'm going to be trying my first ever galvanizing technique with these 3 paints. So the first one is going to be this apple barrel pewter color in matte. And I'm just using a makeup sponge because it's the only kind of sponge I had. And I'm just dabbing around. There we go. Dab, dab, dab. I'm not trying to cover it completely. I'm just dabbing here and there. And next, I'm so excited to get to use this paint. I'm an ambassador for Plaid Products, and they sent me this metallic silver to try in folk art, and I'm dabbing it around now. And third is the white acrylic paint by Apple Barrel. Dab, dab, dab. Now I felt like the white was too strong for the look that I was going for. It was way too prominent. So I did go back over it with more of the metallic. And when you do this technique, it's all about layering and layering until you get the look that you're happy with. And that's my final result. Now here's a grouping of all 6 of the tins. And I was playing around with how I wanted them to be arranged. So to glue the tops on, I'm using a combination of Dollar Tree Fix-All Super Glue and my hot glue gun. And I'm just laying that on the tin and pressing up and down because you want a nice seal where that crease is. Hold it till you can feel the glue cooling down. Next, I had an odd gap in my grouping, so I'm taking apart this previous DIY of an embroidery hoop, and I'm gonna look for some paper, and that's the one I chose. Now, I want to put a vinyl R on top of that scattering of letters that's on the paper. This is how I keep my scraps. It's not real neat right now. I need to organize it a little more, where I've been neglected about putting things where they belong. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that. And so I chose a piece that was about the right size for what I wanted. And there we go. Next, for a little more stability and a little more farmhouse look, I robbed this piece of nautical rope off of another project that I wasn't displaying anymore at the time. And I'm just going around to make sure I've got enough to go all around my grouping that is now glued together. And I used the same hot glue and fix-all, but the embroidery hoop didn't stick well, so I had to reattach it, as you saw. Now this is my hanger system that I came up with. I didn't want to put too much weight on one particular tin, so I put little loops of rope on the back of each tin on the top row. Now to attach the nautical rope, I just went all the way around that bottom outside lip of the tin, and I didn't try to get all the way down into the grooves. I just pushed down with my scissors a bit. And yeah, this might have been a little bit overkill. I went ahead and went back over my glue lines on the back with little pieces of rope. Now you can park a truck on it. So, time to hang it on the wall and add some flowers or whatever I can find in my stash. But first I want to tell you, after this video, check the descriptions for Heidi's links and also a link for this farmhouse DIY challenge. Now it is time for the reveal of my wall hanging. There you go. What do you think? Personally, I love it. I popped in some lavender picks from Walmart and just some other things that I had around the house. A little butterfly there hanging off the edge with an S-hook. Some cotton bowls that I made. And there's my embroidery hoop after I put the R on there. And then some little scrolls of music, just whatever I could find to decorate. Oh, and I left some tassels hanging down on the rope. I forgot to tell you about that before, but that just adds to the BOHO Farmhouse look. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you here for more budget decor.